Hello there, little friends. My name is Squeaky, and I have a furry exciting story to tell you. A children's Bible story about Jesus. Once upon a time, in a small town called Bethlehem, a special baby was born. His name was Jesus. Jesus wasn't just any baby, he was God's son, sent to earth to show everyone how much God loved them. When Jesus grew up, he traveled all around, telling stories and helping people. He told stories about a loving Father in heaven, and how much he cared for everyone, even the smallest sparrow. One day, a big crowd of people gathered to hear Jesus speak. They were so excited to see him. Some people were sick, some were sad, and some were just curious. Jesus looked at them all with kindness in his eyes. A little girl, maybe about your age, was pushed to the front by her worried parents. She was very sick. Jesus saw her and smiled. He gently took her hand and said, "Little girl, get up." And just like that, the little girl was healed. She jumped up and down, laughing and hugging her parents. Everyone was amazed. Another time, a group of fishermen were out on a big lake called Galilee. A big storm came, and the waves were crashing over their little boat. They were scared. They saw Jesus walking on the water. They were even more scared, thinking he was a ghost. But Jesus called out, "Don't be afraid. It is I." Peter, one of the fishermen, said, "If it's really you, tell me to walk on the water too." Jesus said, "Come." Peter climbed out of the boat and started walking on the water. But then, he got scared of the big waves and started to sink. "Help me, Jesus," he cried. Jesus reached out his hand and pulled Peter up. "Why did you doubt?" Jesus asked gently. Then, Jesus climbed into the boat, and the storm stopped. The fishermen were filled with wonder. They knew Jesus was very special. Jesus taught people to be kind to each other, to forgive, and to love everyone, even their enemies. He showed them that God loves them very much and wants them to be happy. He helped people who were sad, healed people who were sick, and taught them about God's love. Jesus showed everyone how to love and care for each other, and that's a very important lesson we can all remember.